back, folk. In this one we're going to be looking at another Patreon request, actually. This is Soundgarden's 4th of July for the wonderful Luis Garcia. Thank you very much indeed for your support, amigo. And if you don't know what Patreon is, check out the link below. Now, before we get started, the tuning is a little bit strange. You're going to be dropping your E string all the way down to C. The A string goes all the way down to F. Now, on the internet, everyone's saying that the D string goes down to C. But I don't think it does. Not for Chris's part. Anyway, I think it actually goes down to A sharp. Because when Chris is playing it live, and I'm only basing it on that, not on any sort of interviews or whatever, I haven't researched it that thoroughly, but he's playing the chords like this, and I like it that way too, so that's how we're tuning. The rest of the guitar is in standard tuning. Now, setting the tone for this video is the wonderful Siren Scream from Tate Effects, and thanks so much to Stuart from Tate Effects for sending me this pedal. It is awesome and it has a huge range of tonal possibilities. So much so, it is getting its own video. Oh yeah, so stay tuned for that. One of the clipping settings does a high gain type thing, a bit like a rat voice distortion, I guess. But to my ears, anyway, I think it nails this tone. So that is what I am using. Let's crack on and have a little closer look, shall we? So first riff that you heard me play at the beginning goes like this. Pretty straightforward, right? You're going to play 3-3-5 with some chugs. 2nd fret with a bit of vibrato. Then you go to a power chord, right? It's a slightly different shape. And then the open, well, what is now the C. Then 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret. Again, if you've tuned this to CFC, you only need to play it with one finger, right? But I'm going with how Chris did it, or how I saw Chris play it live anyway. Then you go around that a few times, and then you tag on an extra. So the last time round would be. Then you're into the verse. The verse is just a play on that that intro riff, and that goes like this: 2, 3, 4. And then round again. So slowly. And there's some subtle variations in the chord voicings there. So you're going to start off with the first bar. Same as before. And you're going to go to the same chord, but you only do it for 4 8th notes rather than 4 quarter notes, which is. Then you go up to a kind of G5, if you like. And then the 4th fret. Alright, so the first 2 bars slowly. Alright, oops, nearly screwed that up. And then you go to a slightly different chord again. You're going to drop your little finger, I'm using my little finger here, down to the 5th fret. Okay, so you've got 3, 3, 5 now. Slightly different, so you're going from. Alright. And that last 2 bars is the same as the intro. So you're just kind of segueing in an extra little chunk in the middle there. Then you've got this bridge part, which is cool, goes like this. So subtly different the second time. So you've got 2 power chords, 3rd fret to the 1st fret with a passing note in the middle of this 4th fret, right, on the 5th string, right? And then you've got 3rd fret on the low string, slide down to the open string, right? And you play that. Then 7th fret on the next string up, pulled off to the 5th fret. And then that's just 7, 5, 7. Okay, so slowly. Repeat around, and the second time round you just play. You just hang on that 5th fret on the 5th string. Then you go around the verse again, and going into the chorus, you've got this pre-chorus fill. So the last few bars of that would be. And around again, right? So the chorus riff then, you're going to be playing a B power chord to the 5th fret, which is 5, 5, 7 from the low string, right? 5, 4, okay? And live, that is how they play it. No strumming. On the album I do hear a bit more strumming in that part, so I think they play, which is just down, up, down, up. So play whichever takes your fancy there. The chorus actually has kind of 2 sections. So there's this part. Now the 2nd and the 4th time you've got this. And then back around, okay? So the first bar is the same every time. And you're also going to go to the 3rd fret and do a little bend. So full bend and release. You do that in both fills as well. But the first time, you're going to play this. And I think, rather than just playing... And I'm bending down there, right, rather than up. Because I think getting the 5th string in as well, open, gives it a really cool droney sound that I hear on the album. I don't know if that's what they do, but you can put that in or not, right? Otherwise, you're just going to play the 5th fret on the 4th string. And do 2 full bends. Then you do a, which is, alright, just as per the pre-chorus fill, which is 5th fret, bend, release, pull off to open. You don't even have to do the pull off. I think they do that live as well, so on the album it might just go. Again, I'm giving you all the options, so just do what you like in that bit. Second time round, you've got... Okay, which is the same in terms of the 3rd fret there first, but then you're going to go to the 7th fret on the next string up and do a bend and release. And that same fill, right? Next part, I think this is before we go into the solo, you've got... into the solo, right? That's very simple, just a play on the earlier phrase, really. You're going to start with like a G5 shape. And the 4th fret on the next string up. Then you go 1, 1 to 3. And then that same riff again. which you already know from earlier. Play that twice. Third time you play... which is just another similar type fill that we already know. Solo time, this is nice and easy actually, it's just a few parts repeated round. First part of the solo goes like this. Okay, so you're going to play full bend on the 10th fret, the 8th fret, that's both on the B string there, then 11th fret full bend. Then you're going to go up one string and play. So the rhythm is, but with a bend. Okay, second time round you're going to play. Again, first part's the same, but the second part's brilliant. Third time round you play this. That's lush. So you get the same first part again, right? But you're going to go 13th fret and do a 1.5 step bend. Okay, but with that same rhythm as before. And then you've got this. So lush. Last time round he adds an octave effect. I've got my whammy pedal sorting that for me. Goes like this. It's just played for that and then it comes off again. And that's the last part of the solo. So let's go through that bit, okay? And the phrasing in that, just watch out for, you've got 11th fret, but you need to pre-bend the 10th fret. Alright? And then drop it down. Then you've got... And then watch this bit at the end, because it's a triplet, it goes... Alright, it's the last 8th note. It's slid down to the 7th fret. So slowly, we're going to have... Let's put the octave on, because it sounds cool. Alright, and then you've got... going on a load of times, zips around the most of the parts again, and then the outro part you've got... and then that plays around 3 times I think, but basically, same as before. Then you've got the 13th fret bent up 1.5 times. So 13, up, down, 11, 12. Alright. And then the ending is just... And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and Mr. Garcia, thank you very much indeed for your support. See you all soon. Cheers, bye-bye.